How does the rest of life pan out? This is the question that I'm sure the rest of us have asked ourselves. Do we just spend the next 4 to 8 years of our lives learning, then the next 40 years working? Or do we just attempt to find slivers of happiness in a monotonous day-to-day routine? How do we think about things like genocide or global warming or governments or things like that when there are shows like Succession or The Last of Us on TV? These are the questions that have haunted me as we near the end of our senior year here at Jerome. Is it bittersweet for you? Really? I know some of us can't wait to leave our years here behind and start somewhere new with everyone else here just being memories of a distant past. But for me, it's sad. I have no better descriptor. I mean, I could pull out the tone word sheet that we were handed, but I won't. To be honest, I'm a little terrified. Not terrified that I'll have freedom or have to pay my own taxes or live with the normal realities of life, but, just scared of living, I suppose. In that fact, I present to you something my deranged sophomore student teacher showed us during COVID 2 years ago. Released in 2015 by one Dawn Hertzfeldt, World of Tomorrow is a contemporary animated sci-fi film about a plethora of things, but all you really need to know is this beautiful drawing right here. That is Emily, who is a clone of a clone of a clone of her child version, called Emily Prime. There she is, look at her. To meet said child, modern-day Emily, who, by the way, is from a not-so-distant future where the world blew up from a meteor and every upper-class member uploaded themselves into a digital space while the lower class were forced into decrepit robot bodies, traveled back in time to talk to her child self and take her memories from her before she died. Got it? Great. The 3-part series covers every nihilistic topic you could dream of. But one quote towards the end of the first film has always stuck out to me. Here, take a look.
The advice I give you now is the advice I remember receiving from myself at your age in this moment, so I cannot be certain where it actually originated from. Do not lose time on daily trivialities. Do not dwell on petty detail, for all of these things melt away and drift apart within the obscure traffic of time. Live well and live broadly. You are alive and living now. Now is the envy of all of the dead.
Okay.
Thank you, Emily Prime. It has been an honor to meet you and a joy to emerge from your third-generation birth canal. I shall now return you to your home and current time. I will not contact you again. Goodbye.
Traumatizing, right? Well, please do yourself a favor and watch this series. You'll see why it's been nominated for an Oscar twice. I'll give you the rest of your life to do so, but just watch it. I think the biggest theme of this instrument of confusion confronts us with the anxiety of being alive without purpose. And furthermore, the extent that one would go to feel like they have some sort of purpose. So, what does this mean for us? I think that this film is telling us to simply appreciate our lives, our memories, our now. And that failure to do so would be making our life experiences just meritless, worthless, for nothing. Whoa, that got serious. Well, it is 7:22 a.m. Tuesday, which is maybe when you're seeing this. I'm going to try to upload it, and yeah. What fun.